having fun under the golden sun. Christmas in Jamaica, here we come. We'll just sail on.
Welcome back to Irie Christmas. Our guest today is Mr. John Lynch. He is, of course, the Director of Tourism at the Jamaica Tourist Board. Now, he has been sharing with us some insightful knowledge into the winter tourism season in Jamaica during the Christmas time. Now, our team took a trip down to Sandals Grand Riviera in Ocho Rios just to see how they welcome and host our visitors to the island on a yearly basis during the Yuletide season. Check this out. One of the most luxurious hotels in Jamaica, Sandals Grand Riviera Beach and Villa Golf Resort, is first class when it comes to hosting visitors.
Sandals Grand Riviera is the most complete resort that you'll find anywhere in Jamaica. We have 530 suites, villas, 80 of them with their own private swimming pools. And we have a very famous butler village where 75 of the highest trained team members provide butler service for our guests. Jamaica is why people come here. We have the most amazing people in this country. You know, who knows, 2.5 million of the friendliest people on earth. But we have great attractions. As I was saying earlier, there's Duns River Falls, there is Mystic Mountain, there's Dolphin Cove, great shopping. We even have tours into Kingston. The Blue Mountain has a bicycle tour. We take them to Port Antonio. And we just want to expose them to our culture. We bring people in to give talks on Jamaica, talks on our religion, talks on our politics, about our culture, how we've evolved.
Whether it's to seal the deals, sunbathe under the warm Jamaican sun, or to experience our auspicious culture, thousands of tourists tend to flock the hotel on a yearly basis. As it relates to Christmas, though, the resort goes all out in ensuring visitors have an Irie Christmas.
Christmas is the funnest time of year. Would you believe Santa Claus comes in by boat? Right? He comes in by boat, he sings, we have Christmas carols, everybody drinks eggnog. Sorrel is a drink of the day with a little bit extra white rum. We have Christmas carols, the kids come in from the local schools and sing for us. We have Christmas trees, it's a true Christian Christmas.
The festivities can be felt throughout the property in terms of the decor and the staff members in gear all dressed up for Christmas. We do have a big day to highlight, which is the 25th. Of course, everybody knows that is Christmas. That is where all our team members, they wear their Santa hats. We have our general manager who plays Santa, and we do everything on the beach. We have a big arrival, whether it's by boat or donkey. Well, let me tell you, our guests are really anticipate that.
The success of past events has fueled the need for much more.
We want to go really big, highlighting our culture. So we're keeping the theme Irie Jamaica, and we are incorporating a lot of Jamaican elements, or ring games, or junkuno, or drinks, or goat races. So it's a big thing this year.
So, of course, I'm still on set with Mr. John Lynch. He is the Director of Tourism at the Jamaica Tourist Board. Now, please share with us the ways in which the Jamaica Tourist Board advises hoteliers, especially in regards to the winter tourist season and Christmas in Jamaica. What are some of the things that they do in that process?
Well, we myself and the minister, just before the start of every tourist season, we visit like the airport. The airport is a very critical part. We call it the hello and goodbye, and we kind of advise people what to expect, the numbers, etc. And from immigration, customs, the shops, everybody participates in it. And the hoteliers themselves are pretty experienced. We've been at this thing for a long time. And as I said before, they paint up and they clean up and they freshen up and they plan their festivities in the hotels during that Christmas period. And of course, you have New Year's.
Yes, so all the celebration and the parties that take place.
That's a whole different thing. And all of them have pretty good parties over that period. A lot of Jamaicans visit our hotels, especially on New Year's Eve. And it's just a good time.
I know.
Of course, they sample the sorrel and the rum cakes and stuff like the things that Jamaicans are traditionally like over Christmas. The hotels have a wide variety and choice.
But you don't just have tourists at the various hotels. You also have persons coming in off cruise ships, the ports. Tell us about, what are done at those locations as well.
Well, everybody dresses up the place. We've done some work in Irie, and we're doing some work in Falmouth and Montego Bay. Everybody puts out their best foot forward. I'm sure that the merchants, when the tourists come into their shops, they do special little things for them. It's just a good time, and it's a feel-good situation in Jamaica.
Right.
During
You mentioned earlier that during this time, tourists get introduced to, our Jamaican food. But what other aspects of our Jamaican culture are they're taught about as well?
Is it New Year's Day? We have John Canoe marches on the street and all that. Tourists like to see this sort of thing. Right?
And they enjoy it, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
See a person's masquerading in the different costumes and the whole works.
Yes, it's part of the culture.
Right. In the first segment, I asked you the question in terms of the numbers you're expecting for this winter season. Can you put a figure? Is there any number that you're working with currently?
Well, we will have a better winter season than we did last year. We had some issues last year with one of our bigger producing countries, mostly to do with economics. And that's behind us now, and we've added back some of the capacity that we lost. So we're in good shape. We're also going to be opening some hotels. We're opening some hotels that were not open last year. The Trelawney Beach is going to be the Royalton.
Wow, and how many
That's 350 rooms. Rio has built a new hotel in Montego Bay, which is about 240 rooms. And then we're going to open the Sensatori, which is the old beaches, Sandy Bay. That's going to be opened in November.
So good things are happening.
Good things are happening. Unfortunately, we won't have the Ritz-Carlton.
Right,
but
yes.
that's, the good part about Ritz-Carlton is that I think they've broken ground to do some expansion and some major work there, which will open as a really very much nicer hotel.
All right, so we're going to take another break, of course. Please stay with us. Much more to come when we return.